Hang on a second.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I was just watching the sound waves. Maybe I need to... Okay, my volume levels look good. We're doing a live sound test, basically. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Picking up a little extra background noise, but that might just be because I have my fan going. Because we're in that weird slice of temperature where it's not hot enough to turn on the air conditioner, but it's also not cool quite. So, you need some air circulation.
Marth. Do you still got snow over there?
Yes.
Yeah. We're supposed to get more this weekend, so watch the fuck out.
Everybody's coming in good and clear. All right. Real quick, I will say that this episode is brought to you by our patrons, like, Ahagao Comics, Qua, and Nestor Flores. If you like what we do and want to see us do more, consider supporting us on Patreon. Blah, blah, blah. Episodes early, audio format. Really helps us out. That's rad.
Yeah.
Also, Teespring is experimenting with new merch, so as soon as I figure out what the fuck the template... It's, like, super sophisticated, like, download this template and figure that out, and then upload this template. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that. But later. I'll point Lucky at this in, 2 years. He'll figure it out. But they're doing cinch bags, which I assume are just dice bags, but they don't call them dice bags, because you can use them for other things.
Are they small pouches with drawstrings? They're fucking dice bags.
Yes, it is. But I mean, my dice bag is a Old Crown Royal bag, so
same.
Because they're great for that. But all right, why don't we go ahead and tell the audience, since we are recording, what you came up with off mic just a little bit ago.
All right, so I am playing Lieutenant Wolfgang Schmidt, the commanding officer of the Royal Guard, who is now going by the call sign Knight 11. Decided that we're going to start using call signs to, maintain radio integrity, as that is a thing. And if I need to yell at people, I shouldn't be yelling people's names over the shortwave. Who knows who's listening?
Yeah, I think I asked this question in our Discord. I was like, I don't know when radio discipline was basically invented. It would be now or in the next one, I guess. But yes, it is about that time. So you're Knight 1-1, your XO is Knight 1-2. Marth's character, Ulrich, is Knight
1-1-3.
Yep, and the medic, who I don't even know if we gave him a name. It's probably in there somewhere.
Raphael.
Yeah. Good old Raph. He's 1-4. And I think I heard this back a little when I was trying to figure out my mic settings before we went that if it comes up, you might assign other fire teams other numbers.
Yeah.
Because that's usually how that works, in case anybody's, watched Generation Kill anytime. Which theoretically means that also, this is how it is in modern times anyway, also another way to refer to yourself as not only would be Knight 1-1, but also Knight Actual, to reference, this is not just your unit, but literally, hi, this is Knight here, calling.
Okay.
You're actually talking to me. And I did not look up what Vaughn stands for, but you have decided you want to call your captain, Countess, as her call sign, which is probably appropriate, considering, yes, she has a peerage. Actually, honestly, we should at some point we should probably figure this out, because you're an officer in the Stall Corps, and you were trained in an academy. You've probably got a peerage in there too somewhere.
Somewhere, I might be a baron.
You might not own own any land or anything, but you might possibly be able to tuck Vaughn into your name and be addressed as Sir or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a lowbrow guy. I don't know. Maybe
we'll
I'll
figure that out later. Like when we figure out whatever medal it is you're getting after this.
And we still have to succeed.
Yep.
Remember, whether this plan was called genius and brave or stupid and foolhardy is all depending on whether we succeed or fail in it.
Mm-hmm. So before we jump right into the action, we're starting in media res for once. Did anybody do any interesting XP spends?
Nope.
Off mic.
Let's.
I don't think we talked about that in turn. Yeah, you do anything? Get anything new and cool?
I got. Let's see here. What did I get? I got pilot and then fleet of foot.
Now you get pilot.
Yep.
After you have a moment.
After having a moment of oh crap, I don't even know how to control this thing.
Oh, right. We're supposed to fly these.
There's that moment you step out into the big blue and you understand how the sky works.
Yeah, there's just a shitload of blue, and then there's this big reddish-brown blob that is the ground. Because at least I think all the rock around here is like red granite, so... Anyway, okay, now we're in media res. You and probably another team's worth of guys and your captain and her XO are all... Actually, no, her XO is probably split off and is managing the whole other platoon worth of scouts who are also on this attack, but did not sign up for your crazy plan where you jump out of planes.
I'm pretty sure she is going to be giving me much eyefuls later.
But yeah, so they're around somewhere because you coordinated your timing and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But so there's probably about a dozen people on the roof of this central keep. The rest of your platoon, about another dozen guys, had to pull their chutes so they didn't crash and die horribly, and are drifted slightly off target and are now scattered out in the courtyard among some outbuilding and tents that are set up.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is your situation. Last time as you landed, you called on them to basically regroup and secure the ground floor, since you have secured the top. And why don't we jump right in? The company line burst on your radio, which is, night one. This is whatever the scouts call themselves, and now I gotta come up with cool call signs. Actually, they would just say, because they're the scouts, they're the hunters. This is Jaeger 1. Looks like that aerial passed by the planes scared up a couple interceptors who are going to pass over your position now. You might want to get under cover. And actually, you guys can give me awareness tests.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Awareness tests. Gain over to that. Just gonna roll straight up.
Let's immediately start rolling dice.
Dice! That is a solid 8.
That's probably a success in some level.
On some level, yeah. It is 2 degrees of success.
Okay, run stat block. There it is. Okay, so that's going to be... Okay.
The gentle, relaxing sounds of me breathing. I hope you enjoy those, audience. Alright, so you both passed pretty good. Yes, in fact, you can distantly hear, now that you can hear things besides the wind rushing past your head. You can hear a couple of distant prop motors, propellers sounds like going, coming towards you because Doppler effect.
Alright, so I'm gonna look over our men real quick, and I'm gonna start rapidly pointing to people. It's like you, and you. You're night 2. You. Night 3. You. Night 4.
I just salute.
Yeah, they just everybody snaps salutes. Yeah, you're rolling with it.
Yep. Everyone. So I want everyone to form up. Right inside. So night 3, night 4 on. We say Countess, right? Yeah.
Yes.
On Countess 1. Night 1, 3. Make a hole.
Hey, that was me.
Yeah, that's you. You're 3.
Okay.
Basic. As I said, we're on a stone roof. We need to get inside.
Okay.
You have ability to just destroy fucking stone.
Okay, I'm making a stone roof.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
Well,
actually, that's a very good question. You have a couple spells for this.
Right,
well, no, it's
erosion and stone shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your preferred methodology?
I would just go for.
And actually, you know what? Your plan actually was really good because I just realized for once you didn't have to spend any Ethereum charges flying here.
Yep.
Okay, so can actually use those. And I have full charge. I'm going to...
And honestly, hell, you might not even need them to fly out of here. You've got reinforcements on the ground coming. Not that I think any of you would want to be dragged out of here on foot, but, go nuts.
Okay, no. Okay, so let's see here. There's going to be... Okay, and erosion does stuff that's maximum, and what does... Okay, so... Actually, road. Okay, so you can actually maximum area for erosion.
Let's see.
Because it says, if successful, a piece of art you can touch is instantly eroded and corrupts into sand or dust. The maximum area you can erode is the number of meters across / deep as your DOS.
So you're looking for, like, how thick this is?
Yeah.
You probably would not know, but could guess. What's a good skill for this?
Academics?
Yeah, academics or craft if you had it.
Let's see if do I
Both
even
of which
have
are int, I believe.
Yeah, both like Bane does. I'll have my own roll list.
Alright, theoretically you can do that. You can have your... You can, ask the medic, hey, can you guess how thick this is?
Okay. Nice spot for staying leveled up.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, new session, don't forget to refresh your luck.
Oh yeah, I did, because I was like, I don't want to die out here in the big blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't spend any luck. Okay, so my guy got 0 degrees of success.
Okay. Based on his esteemed academic knowledge of advanced mathematics and geometry, he says you're probably about a meter thick. It looks like a single layer of stone.
Okay, so all I need is about 1 success from this. And I'm going to be making sure I'm going to spend, I think, just so I don't, Tail doesn't have to push it, I'm going to spend 2.
Hey, well, every degree of success means you can make the hole wider, means we can jump in faster, I guess.
Okay, that is 8. That should be out of...
This new gift feature gives me too much power.
Okay, so my will is 47. So that's going to be 47. Okay.
See, if I was a more high quality, deeply invested GM, I'd probably be making like sound effects, like Foley, like and stuff, blowing wind. All right, so that's a lot of degrees of success there.
So that would be like 1 meter deep, 5 meters wide. It'd
Something
be
like that. It's
yeah.
Excuse me, should move this to the right side. There we go. Moving tabs. Yeah. Okay. So, is that what you want to go for? Is like you only need a meter depth and just as big around as you can make it. Right. If you want to double check your headset, your green light's on, but I'm not hearing you. But it's like jammed on.
That green light's not even on for me.
Oh, that's weird. I see it is on all the time for me.
Heck.
It's unusual. Everybody love that technical difficulty song.
Hello?
There you
we
are,
go.
Marth.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Oh, and he's
dropped
gone.
out?
Yep.
Heard him for a second. Maybe he couldn't hear us good.
Okay.
Wow. That was a delayed reaction. I pressed the disconnect button just to make it disconnect because it was turned on the reconnecting thing, so I thought that would fix it, and it's like, then it just disconnected now.
Hacking. Lag. You also roboted a little bit there, but you're okay. Okay, so, we're back. Anyway, you're doing the thing. I should actually look at erosion while I'm thinking about it. Maximum area. And meters across. Yeah, okay, so it's a... I should probably make that slightly more clear that it's, like, additive, but yeah. To clarify, since we did not hear you, you're going with the full, like, 4 meters across, or 5 meters, as I wait in silence, assuming that it's entirely possible that, once again, Marth cannot speak to us.
No, I heard him.
Yeah? Okay, maybe
I hear you,
for
Marth.
me. I can't hear him at all. That's weird.
Omega's basically asking, did you want to do the...
Sorry, I cut Lucky off there, audience. I'm disconnecting and reconnecting myself.
Omega wants to know if you wanted to do the maximum, like, area. So it'd be, like, 1 meter deep and, like, 5 meters wide. The hole. Now I can't hear anybody.
Well, I wasn't talking. I was listening in silence to see if I could hear Marth, but I don't hear him at all.
Heck!
This is weird. We had some weird stuff going on here.
No, our game.
And after the timing worked out so perfectly. That's okay. And don't worry, audience. Even if we have to scrap it, you'll probably still hear this stuff, because there was some fun stuff we said in this, like, 20 minutes. I'll just splice the audio in. Do we want to, like... like take a break and try and troubleshoot and come back to it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'll stop the recording. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Which means the audio's back. We're still bouncing off some stuff with Marth, but hopefully we'll improvise from here. Marth, you can hear us all right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the audio actually heard him. All right, anyway. Did we actually... Okay, no, I think we answered the question. Luckily, he told you, right? We're going to go for the 5 span, so we don't have to go over this question again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
A hole
5,
appears.
6, and...
It's 5 meters across, so... I calculated last time, I believe that the fort is like, it's roughly square-shaped or diamond-shaped, depending on how you're looking at it. And it's about 20 meters on a side. So 5 meters is probably like most of the way around this rooftop.
Everyone made athletics checks.
Actually, that's a good question. How far is a story usually?
I think that's like 10 feet.
Yeah, I'd say about 10 feet.
So that's
Unless
about
it's-
3 meters-ish.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll look at
Yeah.
environmental hazard. What's my cutoff for fall damage? Oh, for every 5 meters they fall. Okay. I mean, this is a fall straight down suddenly, so you guys might want to roll... you can roll pilot or athletics to basically blunt the fall, but it won't be a lot of
Okay.
damage.
Do I have athletics?
What is my athletics thing?
It'll
my
be with
question right
agility in this case.
Oh, I do have athletics. Okay, then yeah, I'm going to use athletics.
With agility.
I'll use athletics too.
Oh my god, you're actually good at this.
Because my athletics and pilot are both agility, so it's both the same.
Let's see here. So I got 18 out of 30. Yeah, 30.
Okay,
So
you're
1
fine.
degree of success. Boom.
You put your giant armored feet first and roll. And do not break anything.
The Iron Knight has arrived.
Clang. Oh, actually, yeah, no, you're full up in heavy armor. You make a big, heavy clonk sound.
It's like,
which-
what was that?
There are 4 guys in this top level. Looks like you're in a storage room or something, or maybe like a kind of like a guard post room almost. Like there's a table in the center. For dramatic effect, we'll say that Wolfgang crashes through the table. These guys were playing some cards or something, so cards go everywhere. And there's 4 guys in this room. And there's something unusual about these guys. Yeah, you're looking at them, and you're like, "Huh, that's weird. What do I got going on here?" And they're carrying. Let's put that with an E. You guys know what a maul is? Basically, a giant wood hammer.
Oh, one of those sort of like sticks with a ball on the end.
Kind of, yeah. It's got a hammer-like end. Yeah, they look like they got those, and they look like they're ready to tussle.
Okay,
Righto.
then.
Let's do this shit.
Yeah. Initiative.
Yeah, sure.
Is this a surprise round? Guessing?
Yeah. No, this counts as an ambush. I think they were not expecting
yeah.
this.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll for them though, since I gotta calculate their wounds and stuff. No, these guys are important enough. I'll roll separately for each of them.
Oh my.
So, what's their Angie? 3. Okay.
Are we going to have to draw weapons, or are we prepared already?
Since you had time to issue orders, you could have drawn weapons.
Alright, cool. Then I am sword and board.
Well, you're in a great position for this fight then. Because that guy's that. Give me a sec while I roll initiatives. That's the guy. They're rolling very middle of the board right now.
Oh shoot, I gotta actually roll my initiative. Derp derp. Let's see.
Oh, that can actually roll decent. So that'll be number 4.
Do I have any talents on those? Check.
And I figure for the sake of simplicity, since you put 2 fire teams with the captain's going to basically shout at you, "Gonna keep going down!" She's going to, like, kick open a door.
Yep.
So I don't have to run even more.
I'm okay with this.
So that's 8 plus 3, it's 11. You do still have, like, a small squad of guys with you, so if you want to, like, come up with any creative uses for them, you can. Otherwise, they're just going to stand around and yell. and look cool. It's 12. Lucky, did you roll yet?
Oh, someone's yelling for me. Hang on 1 second.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pause the recording.
It was hard to say no to garlic bread.
That's fair. Also, that got in because I unpaused it. Lucky, did you roll initiative?
Oh, it was 5 plus 3, 8.
Okay. So, Ulrich, you act first. You guys are all basically clustered in a melee with these guys. You know, you're a couple meters away from them. They're kind of scattered at the center of the room. They look like they were, like I said, they look like they were playing cards or something. You know, minding their own business. And suddenly, you assholes are here.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay.
I wonder if the sounds of Lucky chewing garlic bread will make this harder to truncate silence on.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Let me move
No,
my
it's
mic
fine.
away.
Don't worry about it. I do noise canceling.
Okay.
So?
The garlic bread was delicious.
Yeah. Marth, you're up first here. It's you.
You say it's Marth?
Yeah.
What?
It's your initiative.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
I can print the list, but it would be spoilers.
Okay. So I'm going to go with... Okay, so the range of the guys are like...
You dropped straight down, so you're probably like at a meter with like one guy, and then I don't know, a nice round table's what, a couple meters across?
Yeah.
So you're no more than a couple meters from any of these guys.
Okay. So right. Huh.
Oh, well, I guess I should also
Right,
specify,
so
in
they're
addition to their big, scary hammers, they also appear to have, like on slings or hanging around, they have trench guns.
Oh, bad.
Okay, so I can't charge them. Have to be more than 2 meters.
Yeah, they're too close to charge.
Okay. Let's see here.
Too close for missiles. Switch to guns.
I would need to use that, so I'm going to go with moving. Okay, what do I? Okay, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to first cast Active Barrier.
Okay.
For my half action.
I'm sensing an incoming balance patch.
No, that's not active barrier. It's passive barrier that I want to cast.
Yep. I knew what you meant.
So, yeah. So I'm going to cast passive barrier for that. And then... So that's for my first one. And I think I'll cast... do I have... Then after that, I'll probably move into engage range with one of them.
Well, you're already within like a meter-ish of one guy, so...
Okay.
Do you want to scooch to be closer to another guy, or do you want to do something with that guy who's like right next to you?
I'll just stay with the guy that I'm right next to.
Okay.
And actually, can I actually strike that guy then?
Can you what to him?
Okay. Is my voice coming across better now?
Well, a little bit. You're still roboting.
Okay. I'll try to type this out then.
Okay, so you're gonna harden. Alright. Okay, go ahead and roll in. Hopefully everything is doing okay, Discord. Christ, now I can't hear anybody. Hold on.
So, heck.
Okay. So you were saying stuff.
What
Alright.
matter?
That's fine. I lost you for a second there. I tried fiddling with the server region again. But in case nobody heard me, other than the audience, I asked Marth to just go ahead and roll those. I gotta look at my rules. Okay, passive barrier decreases DOS. Attacks against you for... Okay, equal to your will mod. Marth, what's your will mod?
My will mod is... I think it's... Let's check quickly.
Also, by the way, I think changing the server region worked because you are hella clear now.
Okay, so I have a will mod of 3.
Okay, so they lose 3 DOS off every attempt to hit you for...
And then I'm going to spend
5
2
turns?
Ethereum
No,
charges
6 turns.
for my second one, and I got... rolling.
So, in case the you audience have not followed along with this, basically, Ulrich is using the surprise round in classic fashion to buff up.
Okay, so A7 minus 9 with 78, so 38, that's 3 D. So 5 DOS for the first, 6 for the first, and 3 for the second. How much does Harn do? Okay, so that's a successful target. One object can touch a heart for another round equal to DOS. So I'll touch my body armor and
Alright, so
increase the AV.
your damage reduction on all areas goes up by 3.
By an amount equal to your will mod, so that's 3.
Are you guys hearing me okay? I should ask, because I switched server regions to farther away from me.
Hey, you're still fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, just double checking. Troubleshooting live. We should do this before I start recording next time.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's your round. So, guy number 4 is surprised. Hey, Wolfgang, it's you.
It's me! I'm a cut a bitch. Who's
Okay.
closest to me?
Do you want to pick a number, or do you want me to roll a d4?
Roll D4.
Okay.
Someone's gonna get cut.
Let's see who you're close to. That's a d4. Little caltrops. Number 1!
Alright, well, my companion will move with me, and we will double team. And, motherfucking slash! Roll that shit. That's a good slash. So, what is my bonuses to slash?
Well, you get some for double team, I think.
Yeah, I get plus 10.
Is unwieldy a minus 10 or a minus 20?
Oh shit, my warfare melee is 41. I am good at cutting bitches.
Nope, minus 20 to parry. Okay.
Ooh.
That's not great.
Nope. Let's see. So I got 26 out of 51, so that's 2 degrees of success.
Okay, well, he's still got a response action, so he'll attempt to dodge. I think he takes... he doesn't make it anyway. That's a 47 out of 30.
Whoops. Since this is a surprise round, my commando skills, Silent Blade comes into effect, and I do damage. Melee attacks I do from concealment or surprise do plus 2d10 critical damage automatically.
Oh joy for this guy. What was your 2-hit roll again?
My 2-hit roll was 26.
Okay, so that's 62. Where is that? That's body. That's center of mass.
Alright, so the critical damage means I don't add that straight onto my damage, right?
No, that's special damage, yeah, at the end.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll me some bones! And the bones say... I don't know what I was hoping, but whatever. It's a start. 6 plus 5, 11. So it's 11 points of damage, AP 4.
Hey, I'll ask you guys rather than search my own document. How much armor does basic body armor give to the body?
I think it's 4.
I think it's 4 to the body.
Okay, 4 to the body. Yeah, so you punch clean through that, alright. So you do 11 wounds minus his toughness. That's not great. Where's my calculator? Math! Okay, so you just avoid doing half his HP in one blow.
Too bad for this fucker. I got a second swing.
Well, first roll your critical damage, too.
Oh, yeah.
Roll 2d10s.
So, plus 2d10... 13.
Alright. Light laceration, small cuts or puncture. So he gets a little bit of bleed. Not that it'll matter, because you're probably going to cut him in half with your second shot, but you're carving him up.
By the way, does the surprise attack count for both my melee attacks, or just for the first one?
I mean, it's technically... I called it a surprise round, so I'll count it for both.
Okay.
I'll be generous.
Just double checking that.
You're not doing a lot of critical damage anyway. In fact, I might up that to 3d10 in the future, because It's supposed to let you get, like, sneaky cuts in.
Sneaky.
People are yakking in our anime and manga channel, so I gotta mute that.
That was not a good roll, but I actually want to take this guy at 1 test. So I'm gonna spend a point of luck to re-roll that.
Okay. Also, keep in mind you only have to pass a little bit. He has no defenses left.
Yeah, no, I didn't even pass a little bit. It wasn't no crit failure, but too bad. Okay.
That's good because you don't want to smack your Exo in the face with your sword.
Yeah, no, I do not. Oh, that's much better. So that's 19. That's 3 degrees of success. Yeah, 3 degrees of success. 19 out of 51.
Well, go ahead and roll him.
Here comes the pain. That is much better damage roll. 14 points of damage.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna be him. So, what was it you rolled? 19.
Yeah.
All right. You get him with the crisscross. So you slap him in the leg. You slap him in the chest, and then you cut down into his left leg. You cut something important down there because he's pretty dead or dying at this point. So he's donezo.
War.
And, alright. Well, it's a new initiative, boys, and Ulrich goes first.
You have tanked up.
Yeah.
Now, I put my D4 away.
Yep. And so there's... Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna randomly figure out which one you're next to.
Okay.
Okay, so you were standing next to one. One is now dead. So
Okay.
everybody's 2 meters away from you.
Okay, so 2 meters.
That might be okay, depending on what gun you may have picked out.
Well, I think I have a... Wait, which gun?
Because
Okay.
you did have an opportunity to pick which weapon you would have readied.
Okay. I'm going to go... I think... guess I'll go with these... Guess I have the scout rifle out.
Bang, bang.
Well, hey, fun fact, 2 meters is point blank range, so that's a big fucking plus.
Okay. And, right. That's really... Okay, so I'll shoot at her, guys. It's number 3?
Okay. Number 3 is shocked and offended
here.
that you would shoot at him.
But first, I'm going to do... And let's see here. What can my companion help?
I mean, the easy one is support by fire, or whatever that's called. I think that's actually a talent where he can help you with shooty. Oh, also, by the way, it's important to remember, I'm pretty sure, Lucky, don't you have lightning skirmish? So everybody's base movement is up.
+2, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, 2. Okay. So, that is all ranged. Okay. That's... So, what was the... you
What was the what there? You broke up a little bit on the last word.
So, what was the action you were talking about for the companion?
I don't remember what it's called because I don't have that doc open because I already have like 3 tabs worth of rules. But there's one of them to help with ranged attacks. Follow my tray. I don't just look for it. It's in there.
Scroll. It is. It's covering fire. Follow my tracers.
It is follow my tracers. That's right. Listen, I named a lot of things in this game.
Yep, it's the companion spends their action supporting the soldier with range attacks. The soldier gets a +10 on all range attack rolls and deal additional damage on a hit equal to the companion's warfare ranged mod. They can only perform this if they have a ranged weapon which is capable of hitting the soldier's target.
Okay. Also, that was weird. Marth jumping all over the place.
Yes. Sorry to make it work.
I think I got maybe every third syllable in what he just said.
Yeah, that was a hard robot there. I understood what he was getting at, but a little gross.
Yeah. Okay, so now just roll.
Mm-hmm.
Golden bones.
Bang! And because you have a scout rifle, you can actually bang, and then another bang.
Yeah.
Oh, I was dumb. I should have done the other thing.
Right.
Schwibbity swoop.
I'm starting to go cross-eyed. I have too many tabs.
I have 3. I just closed Twitter.
Yeah, no, all my tabs are other than this are rules.
Okay, so I rolled
Excuse me.
Oh, he's typing.
Yeah, he's typing. I see you typing there, buddy. It's okay. Oh, point blank is like, I don't fucking know, like plus 30? It's a big plus.
yes.
Okay. This guy's gonna save his response action and take the hit.
Okay.
Because he's not even gonna try. That's like 5 degrees of success or something. Or probably 6, because your companion also gave you a plus 10. Oh, no, you didn't do that action. Still, a lot of pluses. Sorry, I breathed into the microphone
5
directly.
That's 5 degrees.
Yeah. So roll whatever the flip damage is for a scout rifle. I don't even know. Oh.
The damage is bang.
And you rolled... so that's his right leg. Actually, that's a good question. I completely forgot. Did Marth say which guy he was shooting at? It was number 2, I guess? Was it? Or was it 3? Guy 3. There he is. I'm like, I can't remember. I think he said, but I don't recall.
Heck. Bang.
Oh, well, that's max damage, so you're going to do critical damage. Because he's not dead. These guys actually have an okay toughness score, so hold on, let me do math. Okay. You did more than half his wounds, though, so he has to make a shock test to see if he passes out. I believe that's how that works. Yeah, half their total wounds. So half their total wounds in one attack. Right in shock. He passes. Regretfully, for him.
Or not, who knows?
So he stays conscious.
Shoot him again, Marth.
Well, first, because you rolled max damage dice, you rolled a 10 on one of your dice. Roll me 3d10 plus 5 for critical damage.
I'll take a drink of this brandy. What you get?
Ooh, 26. That's actually decently up there. So, assuming this guy lives through the second shot, he's got 5 bleed now. Flesh wound.
Bleed
Chunks
now.
of flesh are removed, but no further damage.
Ugh. That bullet probably tore through him.
Yeah, you got him somewhere nice. Well, yeah, no. It's like 2 in the limbs for body armor? Yeah, no. It's a through and through. Okay. He's really gonna try to do a response and block this, because otherwise he's gonna die. But it's not good. That is a 43 out of 40. No. So hey, new fact. That 40 was for his... Oh shit, actually he does pass, but not by enough. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's a different stat block now. Okay, I'm wrong. He's only at plus 0. Anyway, hey, so fun fact, new information. What he tried to do there was active barrier.
Oh.
So he tried to block your bullet with magic, but your bullet was too good. Sails right through. 17, that's a 71. That's going to be his leg again, isn't it? Yes, it's the goddamn leg. Yeah, so he...
like,
he
no, you
that.
must...
Bang. Yeah, no, he's donezo.
Cool.
That's it for him. He only had, like, 7 wounds left, yeah. So he's only got, like, a toughness of 3. So that's 2 guys out before any of them can even go. Hey, guess what? It's number 4 next.
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's right. You're running out of bullets. Let's see. Well, now you've both killed one of his friends. He's very upset.
There's a guy in armor with a sword and board, and a guy in less armor with a fucking gun. Choices.
Yes, though they're mages. They would know that he spent his surprise round double casting. So he's pretty fortified. Though you also have passive barrier because of your shield.
Yep.
Do you remember how many DOS that is?
Excuse me?
Do you remember actually no, it's your will mod, that's right. So it's whatever your will is currently.
4.
Okay. What does cone do again?
Cone, I think it adds to... Oh, actually, I have it right here. Cone fires weapon fires in a cone pattern. At point blank range, the weapon deals 1d10 extra damage. At close range, it can hit 2 or more targets with more than 1 meter of the main target, and gains an additional plus 10 on warfare range at this range. However, this weapon deals minimum damage at long range and cannot engage at extreme range.
So actually, because of the way that works, I'm trying to think. Should it, because point blank is like a subset of short, should it apply both short and? I might have to edit that so you get the plus 10 at both point blank and short. Because I don't think... If you're at point blank, I don't think you can also make... It doesn't spread far enough fast enough to hit 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
But you should still get the plus 10, because it's a tighter bonus. So I will say that's my ruling on the field, and I will edit the text to say that later. He's going to spend 1 action, drop them all. Shotgun comes up.
Uh-oh.
The shell is loaded. Yeah, he's just going to... Marth does have a gun. He's just going to dump around into Ulrich.
Ah!
Blam. By the way, this really hurts your ears. It's very loud in here.
I'm going to take my bodyguard and use my responsive action to jump in the way of this fucking shot.
Well, first, let's see if he hits.
Okay.
You never know. That's a 95. That's a nope.
Okay.
He's too fast on the draw. The buckshot goes into the floor somewhere. Some stone chips fly up. It's very scary.
He's jumping the gun, literally.
And that was number 4. That was the guy going at 11. That was his one chance to do something cool before Wolfgang goes again. And it's Wolfgang.
Oh, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
But there's still one other guy who hasn't moved yet, right?
Yeah, no, 2. 2's going dead last at 5.
I want to keep us from doing damage. Because...
Yeah, Ulrich will get to go before 4 again.
Yeah. This is meta, but yeah, I'm gonna go after fucking dead last there.
Well, I mean,
do I actually have to...
4 isn't engaging you, and he did not successfully try to attack your teammate, so...
Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna go after Shotgun McGee here.
Okay. So you gotta take at least a half action to step into range.
Yeah. So, I will step up. Let me get in that melee range. A companion will follow through with me as I cut a bitch. I do not cut a bitch. With a 76.
Alright, he, bats your sword aside with the barrel of his gun. Clang.
Nope.
You got another... Actually, no, you don't. You had to move.
No,
You're done, so.
Yep. I'm done, so.
Okay. Well, since you're engaged with his buddy, number 2 thinks this is a great plan. He will also drop his maul and try to pull his shotgun because you guys are very scary. You're too effective at your jobs. By the way, this is an actual fun fact that during this war in real-life history, the Germans did actually try to protest the American use of shotguns in trench warfare.
Oh, I remember that, actually. Because they were crazy fucking effective.
Yes, they're very good.
They thought it was,
They thought it was a war crime.
Yeah! Because it was too good at fucking killing people in trenches.
But yeah, okay, so he takes a half action to switch guns, and he's gonna go ahead and shoot. And he rolls... Ooh, okay. Well, he'd hit, so he rolls... Wait, no, he won't hit, because Marth's got minus 3 degrees of success, so he only makes 2 degrees. So that becomes 0. So, Ulrich, you're about to get blasted, and this guy's got you dead to... Well, not really dead to rights, it's more like... I think that would 31 would flip to like 13. I think that's one of your arms, but it bounces off the passive barrier you cast.
Man, passive barrier is so fucking useful.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a rules patch there.
Yeah.
Not that I mind you guys not taking damage, but it does seem a little too effective. I'll have to figure out some way to balance that out.
I'd say half your will mod.
Yeah, maybe will divided by 2.
Yeah. That's what I'm feeling.
Because in this
right
case, this guy right here still would have whiffed because he only just passed.
Yeah.
And actually, if I'm thinking this right, because he didn't aim, he only actually got Are these guys good at ranged? Actually, no. Okay, they're middling at ranged, so no, he got 0 degrees technically, so he still would have whiffed. Fun fact: ambushing people where they can't get support actions like aim, fucking sucks for them.
Yeah.
All right, so he whiffed. So Marth, top of the round, it's you. And if you're, like, talking and asking me stuff, I can't hear you right now.
Oh, Martha's gone. Holy shit.
Well, he probably left because I said I couldn't hear him.
And he's back.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Not sure why it keeps dropping your mic audio, but that's a problem for another time.
Okay.
But yeah, it's you, so.
Okay, so, is guessing Lucky is by one of the other guys that's still alive?
Yeah, Lucky is currently engaged in melee with 4, and
my
2
God,
just
yeah.
shot at you. Actually, technically both of them shot at you, but
And there's
2's
3 are
free.
dead.
2 is alive and shooting a shotgun at you.
Okay,
4 is also alive, but he's busy. Please do not fire into a melee with your commanding officer.
Oh, go. Oh. Right.
Your commander can take care of himself.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? He lives for this.
Okay, so what's the distance between the wall and guy number 2?
This place is probably. I think I said that like 5 meters across was enough to cover it. So this place is probably like 5 or 6 meters on a side. So that means that this guy's like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 from the wall.
2 or 3 meters away. Okay.
Alright, so he's 3.
How much would I need to... Okay. And I let 10 times within your WM in meters. Huh. Okay, so if he's away from it, then how far away am I from it? Think 5?
Yeah, that's
So
about right.
I would need to...
Theater of
so
the
I
mind.
would have to move closer to...
Yes.
do that.
If you were going to hit him with a wall, you'd have to move closer. You may just want to either shoot him or just move up and hit him. You've got a bayonet ring on the scout rifle.
Oh yeah, I do.
I'm pretty sure you do anyway.
2. Okay, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I got that from Scout.
But no, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the scout rifle says it has a bayonet ring. I'll double check.
Okay.
It might not. Who knows? But I think it does.
I'll
Most of them
go.
do. So let's...
I'll move up and I guess stabby and my
Scroll too far.
companion
Scout rifle.
What?
Yes, the barrel of the scout
you
rifle
give
is
me?
built to accept bayonets.
Okay, then companion will...
Your boss is having a very good time using double team.
Oh, yeah.
I'll team them. I'll double team too.
Hey, good.
This is going to be a great after-action report. So, we jumped into the middle of the
that's
room. We broke up their card game. Ulrich shot a guy in the leg. Wolfgang, stabbed some guys. And then Ulrich and the medic stabbed a guy a bunch with bayonets.
Do I want spending a lot? I don't want spending a luck.
Okay, we go for about an hour, but we had a lot of technical difficulties.
Okay, well, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I got you.
I can.
Okay, so I got 2 out of 40.
Okay, that's a critical hit. It's max degrees of success, so that's, 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he could also roll a crit on his will. Let's try. He's going to try and barrier. That's 36. That is a pass, but not good enough. So, yeah, you're going to stab him. 02, I believe you... Yeah, well, so that's 02. What does critical do for damage? It doubles before you do damage reduction, that's right. This is how Lucky killed the Auroch.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Decapitation!
Oh, Marth left again.
Damn it!
He's back.
Oh, he's typing.
But he's also typing. Yeah, I got you. 2 out of 40.
You got this roll?
That wasn't me questioning what you said. That was me trying to remember with my brain. I believe that's body or arm somewhere. Why am I scrolling up in the document? Let me scroll up in my outline. Because this is explicitly an outline point. Here we go. Hit location. So 2 from... Yeah, so that's right arm.
Okay,
Yeah, all right. You
I'm
got it.
back.
Yeah, I guess there was some
So-
lag.
So did I hit or did he dodge?
Oh, no,
Oh,
he
you
definitely
hit.
didn't dodge. Oh, fuck no.
Okay. Okay, time to roll damage then.
Yeah, your damage is going to be
What?
doubled.
Yeah, doubled
Double.
after you roll.
Oh, right.
Yep, after you.
Okay, so my bayonet rifle is 1d10 plus 2 plus strength modifier, which is 3, so I do 1d10 plus 5.
Stabby, motherfucker!
Yeah,
And
hey, guess what?
5.
Another fun fact. Not only do guns suck, bayonets on rifles suck.
Yeah. It turns the knife into a fucking spear.
Knife. Gun. Knife gun.
Commence virtuous mission.
7. Oh, okay.
I was going to look something up and I totally forgot. Oh, yeah, fucking skill buys. attribute-wise, because I should be thinking about that now.
Okay, 24. What's your pen 5? Yeah, fuck his armor. So he's got what? 3 toughness. Yeah, that's a critical hit. That's one shot. Yeah, I'm gonna say you go in through the arm into his side and into his torso somewhere, and you cut some very important blood vessels, and he just bleeds out all over the floor.
Ew.
As you and your medic just descend on him with gun spears. Okay, so that guy's dead. He has a brief moment to regret his life choices before he dies.
Yep. So now it's
just number 4.
the guy.
So number 4 is going to do something fun, as he, realizes how you guys got in. He's going to try that too.
Fine. So he's going.
He's gonna be mages about this shit. Okay.
So he's gonna drop erosion, and see what happens.
Okay.
It is a 37 out of 40.
Oh, he makes it.
So he passes with 0 degrees. So I believe for terms of distance, that gives him 1 meter.
That's 11.
So he just passes. Actually, wait. This is a very important question. Marth, do you have your 2 familiars with you?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, so he gets a plus 20 to this. Because... no, it's a plus 10. That's right. But still, so he gets a plus 10 to this.
I thought it was plus 20 because it's the elemental aura. And you get a stack for each one.
I'm trying to... Actually, let me double check. If that... Because
I know a Marth gets one specifically for having the familiar, but it's like intrinsic of the motes of
I
cells.
think the 2 wisps together increases the range.
Ah, okay.
So I will double check. Elemental mote.
Okay.
Elemental aura.
Tied to with the radius of 5 meters, increases by 5 for every mode of them fitting in the same spot.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yep.
It's only a plus 10, but still. So he. So that's really 37 out of 50. So that's a full degree. So no need to worry about 0 degrees.
Okay.
So hey, remember that athletics roll you made before, Wolfgang?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd like you to make that again
that
because
again?
He just makes a portable hole and just whoop. You both go right through the floor.
All right. Well, let's do this shit.
And he will roll athletics too.
Are you sure this ain't a quick time event? Sounds like a quick time event. I must mash now. Mash X.
All right. So he's got a 30 agility and he has athletics trained. So don't worry about that.
Oh yes, quick time events popularized by Resident Evil 4 for a period of time.
That's the first time I remember like major quick time events.
Okay, so he barks his shin on something. He takes a couple points of damage because he failed.
I got a 20 out of 30.
All right, you're fine. You land on your feet. So Wolfgang, let me describe this room. You go down a level, basically. You pop into the floor. If the first floor was like a watch room, this is barracks. It looks like.
Oh, great.
And let's see, how much of it? No, I imagine there's a lot of there's 4 more Magi Terrae in this room.
God damn it!
With mauls and shotguns, and you are now alone in this room. And for his other action, he'll switch. He's engaged in melee with you, so he's not going to try and shoot you. Fuck it, he's got a free round. Well, he doesn't have a free round, but you know what I mean. He'll cast Shatter Rounds on his gun. As soon as I double check what that does. Shatter Round, spellcasting rolls a half action. There's successful current mag. Add a number of critical damage dice equal to your degrees to success. No, he rolls a 42 out of 40. He whiffs. His heart's not in it right now. He'd only get 1 round if he pushed, so he's not going to push.
Oh, these are mages. I'm gonna mark another one on my kills for mages. I'm now at 4.
Okay.
Soon it'll be 5.
16 out of 18 wounds. Let's see. Let me go ahead and... Well, Wolfgang, I'll let you get your turn in first, because basically these guys are also surprised, so I won't roll their initiative until next, but it's you. You may wish to spend a free action yelling into your radio, because all your boys are still upstairs.
Yep.
Except maybe the captain who might be on this floor. This room looks like maybe it's like split into like 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you might want to yell some orders. Because technically I don't think this hole was even big enough for your companion to fall with you.
Probably not now. But yeah, grab the shortwave, just scream for Night Fire Team 1 and 2 to get on my for Night 1 and Night 2 to get on my position, which is down through the damn hole. And then I'm gonna cut this guy who decided to drop me into a hole full of more mages.
Listen, he wasn't having a good time on that floor. He figured he'd try his luck on this floor.
Drop again.
Yeah, if I get to the front floor because the earth mages keep trying to just escape through the floor, I'm gonna
they can. I'll let you guys look behind the curtain. These guys other than the fact that they have the same basic spells as you, so they have like mobility unit training and active barrier. Earth mages have 3 spells by default, which is Shatter Rounds, Stone Shape, Erosion. So yes, this is like literally one of the 3 things they can do. They also have big hammers, shotguns, and they have entrenching tools, but I don't think that matters right now.
Well, I don't have a bonus to hit this dude, so as long as he doesn't whip, he can probably dodge this. But I got a 36 out of 41 for my first swing.
Yeah, he'll try and block the damage while it comes, so he'll try and barrier. That is an 9 out of 40. He succeeds.
He succeeds, but guess what? I got another swing, bitch. That swing misses. He lives another round. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. That's a 98. That's actually a crit failure, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, it is. So that's failure with maximum degrees. Yeah, so after bouncing off that shield, your grip's a little loosey-goosey.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because this will let you do something fun next turn. Your sword slips out of your hand and tumbles across the room. It is now... Let me get it. I don't know. I'll roll a d4. These are not standard dice, audience, but I'm rolling them for the sake of random generation. I didn't find a d4. I'll roll a 6. 3 meters away from you. Clang.
Alrighty.
You go for your backswing and it just whoop!
Well, that was a lot of blood on that.
Yeah, you killed a guy.
I did.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll 4 more initiatives real quick. You guys can think about what your plan of action is. Okay. I'll put these guys with letters as opposed to numbers. It's A. Good job, B, rolling a 1. Never mind. Now C's following suit. So that's 2 of these guys at 4, technically. Nope. Oh boy, Wolfgang, you were not going to have a good time. So, 2 of them rolled 1, so they're going dead last. But 2 of them rolled 8s, which means they go at 11, the same time as 4 from the last round. So,
heck,
there's 3 guys between you and Ulrich, and then 2 guys after you.
Here, I'm going to get hurt.
Are you though?
I don't know. They can get lucky.
They could get lucky. But what's your armor rating right now?
All right. Well, first they have to exceed fucking 4 degrees of success, and then they gotta beat 9 on. I have 9 armor on head, arms, and legs, and 13 on my body.
Yeah, they're probably not doing that.
I'm still scared. You never know what happens. I just lost my fucking sword. Okay.
True. You are just carrying a shield, which you can improv as a weapon, but it's not very good.
This as a weapon.
I was looking for something. Oh, I'm looking for my sample combat modifiers. Is there a modifier for, like, ganging up on a target? No, unaware or flanked. Large target, small target, using an offhand weapon, firing into melee. Full cover, partial cover, which you have partial cover because of your shield, attacking well underwater. Height.
At the moment, though, my shield is only covering my arms and torso, so my arm and body, not over the head.
Okay, so technically there's not a super special rule for them if they all gang up and surround you. I might change that later. But by the way, firing from a height advantage is a +10. So if Ulrich wants to just cave in the floor a little, so you guys can shoot down at them. Just saying. Anyway, speaking of which, Ulrich, it's you.
All right. Okay.
Currently, there is a barely a meter-ish on a side hole in the floor where your lieutenant and guy number 4 used to be. The lieutenant is yelling at you on the radio to converge on his position. What do you do? Okay, so yeah.
Right.
You deharden.
Yeah. The deharden this turn. Not put that up again since a waste turn. I'm going to go and. Okay, actually, right. So if he hasn't, okay, so Wolfgang is like just right around where that hole is, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we fell straight down.
Okay, I'm going to go for stone shape.
All right. I heard stone shape in there, so I get what you're doing.
I'll pretty much or to get down and maybe on the way down as well. So just cave in the floor, except for not getting lucky.
All right. Well, roll stone shape.
If that's if I get enough.
Right.
Anyhow, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, depending on how well you roll, there's probably some other stuff you could do. Like you could, try and turn the floor into a ramp or something if you wanted.
Okay, let's see here, and I think my companion can help me with this. Arcani.
For spellcasting?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
Remember, you got your wisp and you got your familiar bonus. So that's like a plus 20 right there too.
Yeah,
Right. I forgot about the.
Also, actually, by the way, I forgot about this. But you could tell your familiar, you could tell your little options to go in the hole, and then you count as having line of sight down there.
Okay, I'm going to have one go down.
All right.
Of
Lieutenant, you see a little glowy rock ball float down through the hole behind you.
I need to give this a call sign too.
Like shout Aquan. Okay, now I'm going for so that's 10 from the elemental ore, then 20 from the familiar. So that is 5777. Huh. What? Okay, so I'm going. Okay, so companion is able to cast a deadly spell.
Yeah, he can cast one of his own spells if he has them.
Okay, so it's either that or alternatively may boost an ally in spell casting.
Okay, then yeah.
Boost!
So I'll get that other boost, so that's 87.
Alright.
0.
So, stone shape. It's what? Okay,
That's
so you can shift up to.
I think it's equal to 10 kg times DOS times however many meters.
And you can extend and retract a number of meters equal to DOS. So,
that's 9.
Yeah, a story we mentioned is about a little over 3 meters. So, if you want to turn this floor into a ramp, you can do that easily.
Right, or I would have to make myself do an athletics roll.
Yeah.
Huh. So it can either do a ramp or do that. And I'll cancel athletics roll, so just drop things.
Okay, you're just gonna drop the ceiling, basically.
Yes.
Alright.
On everyone but Lucky. So that's already dropped, or already eroded, so he's safe.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll just roll that as impact damage for them, so... go ahead and roll your athletics to not fall. Do they don't really want to use their responses for this. It's only like 1d10 divided by 2. So that's 2 more for 4.
Okay, so that's...
No, this is minus toughness, though, right? So he's fine, actually. It's 4, so he's fine. It's 9, so 9 divided by 2 would be 4. So he takes a little bit of damage. That guy takes a 1, so he doesn't take any damage. That guy would also take a 1, so he doesn't take any damage. Okay. Let's see.
Well, I mean, if you actually called in You could probably say, like, don't bury the sword.
I mean, no, you can't really super see out of your familiar. You can kind of like generally Google about in its range and know where people are. But
Okay.
yeah.
I
Anyway,
only said that in chat because I didn't want that to distract you. No, keep doing what you're doing. But
No. So
you're
hey,
gonna bury my fucking sword.
so you don't take any
Yeah,
damage.
well-
Nobody else takes any damage. So let me describe how this looks to the lieutenant. You yell your order. You probably hear some acknowledgement from upstairs, some clonking around, and then the entire ceiling falls in after you, except around you because there's no ceiling over you, and just big blobs of rocky red granite, which this thing is carved of, like probably like a double layer of like half a meter thick bricks or more, just clonk down on you. And actually, the interior floors are probably thinner, but still, like big blocks of granite, just clatter all around you and bounce off these guys like helmets and shoulder pads. A couple of them look like they clip him in the forehead and he starts bleeding a little bit and stuff, and just and now your unit is with you.
Great.
And there's rubble all over the place.
I wish I had I really wish I had a cup of coffee right now.
I think I spent both yes. I mean,
no, Stone Shape's a half action, so
or half.
So you still have a half left.
Okay, so who's left out? He's good. Who's close?
Okay, so this guy would be right under you-ish. So, all right, so there's 4 new guys, A, B, C, and D.
Yes.
And there's still 4 right next to the lieutenant. You're in a slightly narrower but longer room, which is kind of like they got a bunk room. All the beds are trashed because you crushed them with stone. So you probably drop down once again, basically on top of one guy. We'll say that's B, and then a couple meters behind you is A, who's at like the far end of the room, and then the lieutenant is close to, we'll say, C and also number 4, and then on the far side of the room, probably something like 6 or 7 meters. Well, 5 or 6, I should say. 4 or 5, whatever, something like that.
Okay.
That's the last guy.
But that's due to. But he's also buried by. But he also has rubble on him.
Well, yeah. The floor wasn't thick enough to bury anybody, but you've. Well, first of all, actually, I should note, all of this floor now counts as difficult terrain because there's debris and rubble everywhere. You guys can.
Fun.
Remember that you guys are still wearing mobility units, but you're still charged up, so you can fly in 3D space as a free part of your movement, just so you know. But
well, I mean, we do now have a fucking 20 fucking foot ceiling now.
Yes, no.
Yes.
Actually, no. Technically, there's no ceiling. It goes. Remember, you blew through the roof too, so it just goes straight up. It's still high noon, by the way, so it's bright as balls in here.
My armor is shiny.
Yeah, no, the sun beats down in here. It's hot. It's close.
I'm going to go with stabbing. I'll go with stabbing the guy below me.
Actually,
okay.
There's probably a fuck ton of dust in the air right now.
Also, yes, no. If any of you weren't covering stuff over your face, you'd probably be coughing.
Yeah. Go. Actually, wait. I still have the scout rifle. I want to do point blank range.
I mean, you might as well just stab him. You got a half action. Save your
Yeah,
bullets.
I'll stab.
Stabs are unlimited. Bullets are precious.
And that is. Oh.
Also, by the way, I will say there's a clattering of rubble on the floor, which is a lot louder than when you used erosion just to basically melt the top floor. The captain probably shouts on the radio and is like, "What the bloody hell is that noise?"
I will definitely respond on my turn.
Okay, so you whiff.
It
was a good plan, though.
Hit a piece of rubble.
Okay, so that was Ulrich at the top. So now it's 4AD. So A is behind him. Well, first, number 4 is going to go. Number 4 is not having a good time with his gun. He decides to ditch the gun. He's going to go back to what he knows, which is hammers.
But he dropped the hammer, didn't he?
I mean, yeah, he switched. It's.
Oh, he switched.
Yeah, I say it as drop, but technically the action is to switch weapons.
Oh, okay.
And it's the same thing for you guys. I don't really fuss too much about where the gear goes on your body when you put it away. So he stows the maul to switch to his shotgun. He's gonna stow his shotgun to switch to his maul.
Okay.
He's gonna take a swing at you.
Oh no!
Wow.
Bring it.
You only have one sword. And he's
I have a
half
shield.
action, so you got no sword. You got a shield. He's only got a half action, so he can't all out attack or anything because he's got to switch. 59. No. He can't see shit. There's dust in the air.
Oh no!
He's got sand in his face. He's just wildly swinging this giant, wooden warhammer. So that's him. So now, A will go. A is behind Ulrich, but you're in melee with his buddy.
Yeah.
Does he really want to? Does he want to do that to his good friend? Yeah, you know what? You guys are fucking terrifying. This is like the Godzilla threshold here. This is no holds barred.
How much do you want to just say friendly fire? This is for the great good.
So he will choose to use his first action to bring up his shotgun, and his second action to shoot his shotgun at you. So you're not point blank, but he's at short, so he still gets a +10 to this.
Yay.
So that's 45. That is a 51 and a 45. No, he is once again too fast on the draw. He fires into the ground somewhere. It skips off some rubble. Sparks fly up. Chunks of rock everywhere.
More
thank
dust.
God you guys have armored shins. Otherwise, you'd be cut to ribbons right now.
At least this isn't steel room. Otherwise,
D will
both
go.
would just bounce around.
Yeah, no, this is all rock, so everything just softly crumbles and shatters. That's a lie, by the way. Actually, rock is really shitty for shrapnel. Ask the Italian Alpine troops who chiseled trenches out of mountain faces, and it really sucked for them when they got hit with artillery. By the way, explosives would be a bad idea, just to let you know.
Yeah, Marth.
I already know. This is already a close thing.
Okay, so let's see. So it's B, C, D. Oh, and actually, there's a big penalty for firing into melee, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's big, but there's a penalty.
Yeah, it's like, firing into melee with your friend is like -10, and then firing into a target who's in melee with you is like -30, if you have a long arm. If you have a pistol, it's only -10, but it's still harder. Well, big shiny Magoo. Let's see. Actually, that's no, he charging is a lot, so charges what, like ×3, ×4?
I think it's like time 3.
Yeah, it's ×3. So even though if he halves it though, that's still like 4.5 meters or something. Letter D is gonna wipe some blood out of his face because he actually took a wound from all that rock on his head. And he's going to make a charge as a full action against Wolfgang. Because he can.
Okay.
So cover doesn't apply to melee. Let me look up charge.
I have it right here.
Okay, what does he get out of charge?
Melee attack towards your enemy. You may move up to your base movement ×3, but must move more than 2 meters, and in your movement adjacent to an enemy. After moving, you may make a free melee attack at +20 warfare melee and deal +2 damage. It is a full action.
Okay, yep, so he can do that. So he's gonna go for it, and he gets a +20, so he's at 55. I can do math. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear.
Crit success?
No, the other way.
No.
That's a 100 right there.
Sir, come on.
So, hey, you know how that guy tried to attack you with his maul?
Mm-hmm.
You duck. This guy does a big running power swing and just smacks his buddy in the chest. Full on in his backswing.
Oh, no.
Let's roll some damage for that.
Ugh.
You guys might be a little too scary for these guys. They're just trying to figure out what way is up, what way is down. So that's 2d10. That's a 1 and an 8, so that's a 9, plus his strength mod. That's one of these guys' strength mods.
We are scary, Marth.
I mean,
Yep.
So you invented a battle tactic, first of all, and then you literally crashed through their ceiling anyway. And then you just crashed through another ceiling.
Is this just
also, by the way, when you did that, like 3 dead guys came too. So, they're now the corpses fell from the level above to this level.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let
Hey.
the bodies hit the
So
floor.
that's 9 plus 3.
I guess
so that's
those dead bodies didn't hit anything.
12 pen 2. So his armor still counts a little bit. So that takes 2 off. So he only takes 10 wounds. Oh wait, no, he gets toughness 2. That's right. So he takes 7 wounds out of his remaining 16. So he's at 9. And now we roll stun and knockback. Let's roll knockback first. So that's a strength test. I looked this up before, but it's been a while. By the way, mauls are unwieldy, but they have both stun and knockback.
They crush you real good.
Yeah. And they, despite the fact that they're blunt weapons, they have a little bit of pen, because they're for crushing armored enemies. Knockback. Target must make a strength test. If they fail, their pushback meter is equal to DOS. And he really doesn't want to fail this one, because then he takes impact damage. So 35. That's okay. So he fails, but it's only 1 degree, so he goes tumbling back about a meter and falls into a pile on the floor. Now let's roll stun test, which is toughness. And he is below half his wounds total. No, he's exactly at half his wounds, so he's at a minus 30 test to see if he gets stunned. Can he even pass this? What's their toughness? Their toughness is 35. He's got a 5% chance. That was not percentile dice, that was damage dice. Ooh, sucks for him. 20 out of 5. So he's stunned.
Okay.
He loses his next action. Yeah, he just goes ass over tea kettle backwards into a pile where a bed used to be, and just, he's still moving and twitching, so he's not dead, you can tell, but he's like, yeah, no, he didn't have a good time. So that was D. So hey, it's Wolfgang. Hey, Wolfgang,
Okay,
the first guy's gone. He's moved away from you, but now there's this new asshole.
All right, so first thing first. While I'm ducked, I'm gonna click on my my shortwave. I'm just gonna be like, this is night 1-1 to Countess ones. Don't mind the commotion. We're just doing some renovation in here. And with that, I am going to fucking just do a fucking upward fucking shield slam to this motherfucker in his maul.
Alright, you're just gonna hit him with your shield.
Yeah. Let's see. So my shield has inaccurate.
That only applies if you're... I think that only applies if you're aiming. Hold on, I'm in weapon checks. Yes. You gain no benefit from a quick aim and half benefit from a full aim. So, you can't aim.
Who's gonna... I'm not even gonna aim. Oh, hell no. So... But my companion has my companion made
yes,
it back to
everybody
me.
dropped the floor.
Alright, so...
and technically I
we'll
should
go
probably
back
make you
to
guys roll falling damage for them, but whatever. It's no big deal.
Go back to double teaming for a plus 10. And we're just gonna go with the quick shield bash. That is a good shield bash. That is a 19. Out of 40... Well, no, 51, excuse me. So that's 3 degrees of success.
He's got a reaction. He'll try and barrier that. That's only 1 degree of success. That's a 30 out of 40, so I believe you're still hit.
Yep. Alright, so it is 1d10 divided by 2 plus 5. Might not even have any damage, but we'll see here. Oh, that's a 6. So that's 8 points of damage.
And what was your original roll again?
19.
Okay, 91. The leg again.
I'm low.
Yeah. You go for a sweep, so he's only got 2 armor on the leg. What was your total damage again? 8. Okay, so that's 2, so that's 6. He's got 3 toughness. You, in fact, do 3 wounds to him.
I shin him! What a shield!
You clunk him right on the kneecap.
I'm gonna take this opportunity. Actually, I guess that'd be.
Is anybody on this team trained in grapple?
No.
No.
That'd be really handy right about now.
I'll keep that in mind. I have a lot of skills already, though. I don't know how much I'm gonna go dipping, but So, if, I know I have Fireteam 2 just hanging out somewhere.
Yes.
To issue them an order, would that be a half action?
It depends on what you want out of them. I mean, if you're gonna give an order, a special order to them, then yeah. Depending on what type of action you do, maybe not. Are you gonna give him complex orders, or is this just somebody get this guy off me, right? Like, what's your direction here?
The guy's stunned for a turn, so I want basically fire team 2 just go dogpile him and keep him down and out of the fight.
Okay, that's a free action. They'll just do that.
Yep. It's like fire team secure the fallen mage, and they're like, and they're gonna like jump on him.
Literally, yes. They all in fact just pile on him.
All right, and that still leaves me my half action, which I'm going. Oh, my second question: do I require line of sight on a metallic object to use magnetize?
Does it say you need line of sight?
It does not.
Then no.
I want to double check that before I try to summon my sword from wherever the rubble is.
The answer to that question then is no. If it does not say line of sight.
All right, then I'm gonna summon my sword from wherever this rubble is. I kind of know where it fell, so I'll aim in that general direction.
Just find whatever the biggest blob of metal is, big bar, and summon it to me. By the way, just so you know, you're contractually obligated to summon your sword by lifting your hand into the air. Like
I will follow through with this contract, because I'm probably sure. So let me double check magnetism here real quick. Let's see here.
I believe it's a roll for range, so...
If successful, you may push or pull a metal within your wheel in meters, away or towards you. Number of meters equal to 10 my DOS. If that object is held by a person, they oppose with a strength test. I don't know, being held by rubble be a strength test?
No, because the rubble can't roll strength.
Very well, then.
I might, depending on if you keep trying to do tricks like that, or if it comes up a lot, it might be worth like writing a rule that's like, hey, if it's stuck in something, like roll it a -20 or whatever. But I don't think it's a big deal. It's not a heavy layer of rubble.
Okay. I will spend a charge, just because I don't want to fail. Good thing, because I got a 59 out of a 61.
Okay, well, for distance, your 0 degrees counts as 1.
And that means, let's see here, we'll check this. Within my will, I'm pretty sure it was in, well, actually, it says will, not will modifier, so I'm pretty sure it's within.
Yeah, it's within your will in meters.
To 10x DOS, so that's 10 meters, and I'm pretty sure, that room's not even that big. Yeah,
cool. I said it was 3 meters away from you.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, I summon sword. I hold out my hand. The metal overfloweth. There is a rattle and a roll, and shwick.
Comes right back.
Maybe
you should try throwing your sword more often. You also technically had the range that you don't even need to put it into your hand. You could just try and put it into this guy.
Yeah, I know.
But
I want to hit him
the
with my
damage
sword.
is way worse than just hitting him.
Let me see here. Let me double check that, actually.
If you push an object into a person, it does 1d10 divided by 2 plus will mod damage.
Yeah.
So, actually stabbing him with the sword is way better.
Yeah.
This is like if you had a hand mirror or, a piece of scrap metal or something and we're trying to, like, shoot it many meters away.
I don't know, just wait till I get fucking, Unlimited Blade Works. I just have gobs of metal shards around.
You got a long way to go before Raid of Swords, buddy.
I know. I'm gonna get there. Eventually.
But, already.
Yeah, but that's my turn.
Okay. So that was you, so now B and C. So let's see. If I remember rightly the way I spaced these guys out, well, so C is next to Marth, and I think B is next to you already, Mr. Lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
So B's gonna try and hit you, even though you got a sword back. He'll do an all-out attack, because he's last in the initiative round, fuck it. So that's, a plus 10 or 20?
I don't actually have this up.
I can look it up, I got my documents all out. Excuse me. All-out attack. Yeah, plus 20 to melee warfare, but you cannot defend this round. Actively defend, sorry. Full action. So yeah, he's just gonna take a plus 20 to his warfare melee, so he's also got a 55, and he's just gonna try and clatter you. He rolls a 74.
God!
You spin into it, you go into a backspin parry and just bounce it off your shield.
I know I want to stay alive, but I'm kind of like not feeling the urgency anymore.
Yeah, I'm not rolling great. These guys, I mean, with mauls, which are a 2d10 melee weapon, now a 1d10, and then they've got trench guns, these guys are actually pretty nasty.
Just bad rolls, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just rolling high. These guys have like a 50-50 shot, and I've all been in the high level. So what's his face? B is gonna try and attack Marth. He will also do the same thing, all out attack with them all.
Okay.
Because you tried to poke him with a spear, and he wasn't happy. And he actually passes. Well, he would, except you got passive barrier. So he made a successful roll, it just doesn't count. He got a 51 out of 55.
Right.
So his
Okay.
maul comes dead in. It's coming right for your head or something, and it just bounces off your barrier. Sprang. Sparks everywhere.
Thank goodness.
And yes, we are definitely going to have to nerf that next time. Not that it would matter, again, in this case, even if we reduced it, but still.
Yeah.
It's a little too good. But hey, playtesting.
Yep.
So that's everybody. Top of the round, Ulrich. So to recap, since that took a lot, because there's like 5 enemy initiatives. Number
one guy. Number.
Yeah, letter A is behind you with a trench gun firing at you. Not very well, but he's doing it. And B is currently trying to hit you with a giant hammer.
Okay.
And A is like 2 or 3 meters away from you. C is
turn
another
5
2
right
meters
now?
away in the other direction. Well, C and D are all 2 meters away in the other direction, surrounding your lieutenant, trying to hit him with giant hammers. But he seems to be doing fine. So.
And I have those two. I will have to remember that passive barrier would go out soon at the end of this round. Okay. So there's one guy in front and one guy in back.
Well,
Okay,
there's
so
one
I
guy
have-
in melee with you, and there's one guy behind you shooting, who are actively engaging you.
Okay. And my companion is with me. I'm going to go for freaking double team on the guy in front of me.
Okay. More spears.
And then, then I'll need to...
Well, yeah, just melee attacking
Then
is just 1 half action, so you still have another half left, but you
Okay.
should go ahead and resolve that first attack first.
Okay. I'll do that. So this is going to be 4 because of the double team. 36.
And double team gives you, what, plus 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
My war... Actually, wait a minute. What is my war for melee? Yeah, it is 30, so that would become 40. Actually, would steady hands increase that at all?
No.
No, actually, no. Yeah, that
But
wouldn't.
steady hands, if in case you haven't been remembering,
That's
steady
only
hands
for
should increase your
WFR.
shooting. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ranged.
I'm momentarily...
Okay, so that's 0 degrees of success. He'll try and block that with an active barrier. He can do that. That's a 52 out of 40. No. So you still hit. So that's what, 63? That's gonna be another goddamn leg, isn't it? No, wait. Below 70 is body. That's right. It happens in every game ever. Legs are always weirdly large targets, which is fair. They take up a decent chunk of your body. It's not usually where you aim. But no, that actually translates to body. But you got like pen 5, so you're fine.
10 pen 5.
So that ignores his body armor, not his toughness. So that is 7, and this would be what? B. So this is the first time B has been hurt. And he's not happy. But he's still alive.
Now I still have another half action. I'm not able to use my companion.
No, I think double team applies to all melee attacks you make this round.
Okay. Let me... Team. Okay, may spend the action supporting the soldier in melee combat on all melee attack rolls. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll this again. Should I spend luck?
Honestly, you guys have this... none of you have taken any wounds yet. You really... I don't feel like there's a need to go out of your way.
I don't need to. Okay, so that is 4.
Oh, you pushed it. That's right. I have alerts turned off. Okay, 2 degrees. Well, he can't defend, so go ahead and roll damage. That's 41 is also somewhere in the body, I think. Yeah, okay. 31 to 70. 8 pen 5. So that's... Takes 3 toughness off. That's 5. So he has 6 windows left.
Right.
Yeah, he's not having a great day. You poke him twice in the torso with your bayonet.
I feel like we should give these guys a chance to surrender, because we are very scary.
Yeah, it's like
Ironically, they actually have intimidation in their stat block.
Wow.
Yeah. If you're curious, I'll not like full spoilers on some of their stuff, but Earth mages are trained in academics, athletics, awareness, craft, evasion, intimidation, mechanics, and spellcraft. So they have a decently diverse skill base, but technically they're more engineers than frontline fighters.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting the feeling out of. They're more used to yelling at people and getting things done.
As opposed to like say if you fought a fire mage, they've got like they have like Burning Brand and they have a long sword, so they can do like a mage combo with their weapons. They have a welding mask, so they get extra head armor, stuff like that. But before you get a chance to ask for their surrender, we're going to drop down. I'm just going to say 4 is out because he was completely stunned this round, and you told 4 guys to sit on him. So they're literally going to sit on each of his limbs, and he's done.
That's what I was hoping for.
So A is perfectly fine. He's been perfectly okay in this situation. And so he, the shell clunks onto the floor. He's got a half action. He's going to take that to quick aim to neutralize the penalty he's going to take. A good old Ulrich. And he's just going to lay in. So he's at a plus 10 because of close range. Actually, wait, no. Point blank range is 2 meters, right? So I said he was 2 meters away, so technically he's point blank. So he still gets a plus 10. But if he hits, he'd also get plus 1d10 damage. So it's 40. Gotta roll well. Oh, thank God for once. So that's 10 out of 40. That's 3 degrees of success. Still means he has 0 degrees. So you didn't take him to less than 0. So he still hits. Yeah, so unless you wish to actively defend and spend your response.
Which would. Right, I'll spend my response to active shield then.
Okay.
Right. Since this is right. Well,
by the way, this 10 flips to 01, so that's right on your head. So.
Okay. Can I actually spend Ethereum charges on this?
Yeah, you can. You can waste Ethereum charges whenever you like, buddy.
I'm going to. I'm definitely going to do this. So, plus, okay, I'm going to spend at least 2 here. I want to have enough room.
Oh, my extra course has 4. I need to keep that in mind.
All right. Well, that's a critical success. So that's maximum degree. So you do in fact block it. You can see the buckshot scatter off your shield in front of your face and go flying around the room. You may be beginning to have a bad time. So that was A. Now we go to D. D's the one who got his shin barked. Yeah, guess what? These guys are all in on this. So he's gonna go ahead and all out attack for a plus 20 on Wolfgang. So he's looking at a 55. It's a 62. Just missed. 0 degrees of failure. So he's trying. They're trying real hard. So yeah, Wolfgang, it's you. By the way, you're starting to consistently hear shotgun shots behind you somewhere.
I'll check over my shoulder, make sure everyone knowing is
Okay, so Ulrich is bayonet deep in one guy while also trying desperately not to get shot by the other guy across the room.
Well, then. I should probably finish this guy up.
Well, you got 2 guys on you.
Oh, I got 2 guys on me?
Yeah, there's 2 guys. There's the 4 original mages are still up.
Oh, okay, that's right. I only took out heckin',
Yeah, you only stunned 4, the guy who fell with you.
Yeah, because we were at 5, that's right. Heck!
Right, and as cool as it was that you did in fact hit him with your shield, it didn't do a lot of damage.
That's right. Sorry, I have to do things for special effects sometimes.
No, it was good. It was a good plan.
But now I have back my sword.
Also, honestly, you should be really glad these guys are missing. Like that guy who actually got hit by accident. You really don't want to get clattered with one of these things.
No, I don't.
With stun and knockback.
Let's see. Boop-a-doop. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay the course, and I'm gonna cut with some double team action.
All right. Well, he can't defend. He all out attacked.
Yep. That's a 4. That's not a critical success.
No, it's 1, 2, and 3 are critical successes, and 98, 99, and 100 are critical failures.
Yeah, I was 1 off, but that's still 3 degrees of success.
Well, go for it.
He can't defend, so I'm just gonna go straight to that damage.
So that was what, 4? So that's 40.
Mm-hmm.
That's the body. Nice center of mass.
And he gets pegged with armor penetration of 4.
Was that 11 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of muttered there for a second. Okay, so pen 4, so that takes care of his armor. So that's just minus toughness, which is 8. So that's 6 left. So that's more than half his current wounds at 1 point. So let's go ahead and roll that toughness test. Does shock kick in?
Fall.
Oh, so close. That's a 38 out of 35. Yeah, he passes out.
Okay, cool. Boom. That's my 5th mage kill. Aces.
No, well, yeah, no. That counts for purposes of ace. You took him out.
Yeah.
Clunk. He falls.
He's
to the
not
floor.
dead. I'm not claiming guy who got dogpiled on, but
No.
this guy I am.
No, you defeated him. So that was. Hold on, let me take that guy out. That was D. So
Right,
you still have C right next to you, and C is perfectly fine, by the way.
C is perfectly fine. What is C wielding at the moment?
Maul.
Shit.
He tried to smack you with an all-out attack last turn.
I forget. Are those body armor vests metal? Or are they some sort of? What are these?
No, they're metal.
Sounds
The
like
mauls are explicitly not. Those are
I know.
Those are wood.
No, I was just thinking I could just magnetize armor and throw him, but I don't feel like doing that. That sounds too complicated. Whatever.
Yeah, that would involve like trying to figure out how much he weighs and stuff.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, no. I was thinking about it. Oh wait, that was a sword kill too. I'm gonna add that. Oh wait, no, I'm at 5 and 5. 5 sword kills and 5 mage kills, or incapacitations, I should say.
Is that a title for stabbing people with swords?
Yeah.
That's right, there is.
Shit. Where was it? Was it like swordsman or something? Or...
It's probably like a blade master. Yeah, blade master.
Blade man. That's what it was.
That's 50 kills with a sword or a long blade.
I'm working on it.
But it gives you a permanent +5 warfare melee, which doesn't count as a characteristic advance, which is great.
Yeah.
It's a really good reward.
That's why I'm working towards it. Okay. I don't know if I just want to go... I'm sorry, I'm taking up time. I'm just thinking, do I just want to, stab, or do I want to try something else? You know what, for right now, I'll just stab.
Yeah, I was about to say, so these guys are fellow mages. They're trained in intimidation, not that you'd necessarily know that, but they've got decent will scores, so they would attempt to resist and intimidate to get them to step down. So you're kind of in the shit. You're in their house, literally. You're in their bunk room, and you've stabbed quite a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get them to stand down easily. So I'm just gonna have to make them stand down in blood.
If you did have grappling, you could totally try and pretzel these guys. Knock their weapons away. But you don't. So
I mean, I can disarm them of the trench guns, but I can't do anything about the fucking mauls, and I don't want those mauls touching me, especially my armor.
No, you don't. God, it's almost like I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Roll damage. Roll attack. 36 out of 41, so that's 0 degrees of success. Wait, no, 1. Double team.
Okay, so 1 degree, he will try an active barrier, because he got his response back. No, it's a 51 out of 40. No.
Heck!
They're trying. They're trying real hard.
They're trying real hard.
I might need to give enemy mages a little... I feel kind of... I'm worried about it being unfair to you guys, because I feel like you guys don't necessarily have, right at this stage, a 50-50 shot of spellcasting, but the 40-60 is not working out for them. So...
Yeah, no.
Maybe a 5 willpower or something. They just need a little bit more of an edge.
Maybe give them something that gives them a bonus?
I could up their spellcraft to +10.
Yeah, that could be since we're getting further up, the enemy should be further up.
So yeah, I might keep that in mind, or I might do that as my
need some scaling.
Well, yeah, I could scale these guys, and if you actually ever make it to the enemy commander, we probably won't do that tonight. Don't worry, I got a reason for that. It's gonna be cool. We're already at 2 hours, and it's been one fight.
Right.
God, there'll be a little bit of role playing. Listen, there was a lot of technical difficulties, and we wasted almost 30 minutes on that.
Yeah, hopefully there's no more enemies on the floors below.
Well, Countess 1 has been running around, so who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
But
you guys may have heard gunshots occasionally, in the background, echoing around.
So I rolled a 9. That's +5, so 14.
Oh,
Armor penetration 4.
What was your roll to hit again? For hit location?
Oh shoot, what was it? It was pretty high. I only got 1 degree of success. It was like 36. I should.
Okay, so that's still body,
yeah,
but still pen 4, so armor doesn't count. So what was your damage total again?
14.
14. Ooh, that's not great for him, even if he's fresh. So that's 3 toughness. So that's 11 out of 11 wounds he takes. So he's gonna make a shock test.
Just go down. I don't have to stab you dead if you go down.
No, it's great if they pass out, which is part of the reason. Yeah, that's an 87. That's a big fucking fail. All right, yeah. Just hey, apparently chest trauma is what puts them out. So yeah, he slumps down. He's donezo.
All right, cool.
All right, so that was C taken care of. So now it's
Cool.
B. Because realized that his fellow is not going to stop shooting at the guy standing next to him. So he is going to take a half action to back up and withdraw. So he gets, what is it? I got 3, so he gets 1 meter of movement. So he can scooch a meter away. He can no longer be in melee with you, Marth. And hey, Stone Shape's fun. He's going to try that.
Okay.
He's going to roll. Finally, a good fucking roll on Stone Shape. 14 out of 40. So 2 degrees.
What's he doing on me?
No, he's doing this on him, basically, which is...
Is he noping the fuck out?
I think he's jumping the fuck out.
Oh my god, here we go down to the next floor.
I gotta double check my Stone Shape rules. Can shift kilograms, number of meters, small towers of stone, or shape stone. So actually, really, these guys need stone wall, or earth wall. Maybe I'll add that to a stat block.
Or to make it cover.
Yeah, that would technically be stone wall, but I think if he can just... Yeah, so he can move up to 20 kilograms and extend a number of meters equal to DOS. So yeah, he's just basically gonna do the earthbender thing where he like kicks the floor and just a 6-foot stone or a 2 meter, yeah, 6-foot stone flab just flips out of the floor between him and you. If he can't jump into the hole this round because he used his movement, but yeah, so he basically turns a significant chunk of the floor into a wall, which is now vertical. You know, now perpendicular to the floor level, and is hiding behind it. So there's that. That's his action. We go to the top of the round to Ulrich. You can no longer see B, and A is there, and he's gonna go next, and he's still got some shotgun shells. So
okay,
and he no longer takes a penalty to fire into melee. So you might want to do something about that.
Don't want to fire. Right. All right, A is still there, but he's in melee.
No, he's no longer.
Okay.
What I meant is he no longer has a penalty because his buddy is standing next to you trying to fight you.
Oh,
so his chances of hitting you are only going up.
So and it's my turn.
Hi.
Yes.
Wait, no, we're not playing L5R. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, so was A was the one who was behind me, or was he?
Yeah, he was basically. Compared to how you enter the room, he's basically behind you. So he's another couple of meters away from you. If only you guys had reach weapons.
Well, I have a mode, so I have him in line of sight.
I mean, he's been shooting at you, so yes.
Okay, I'm going to have the line of sight. I think I'm going to do stone throw at him. That's a half action.
Sure it is. You got plenty of rocks.
Then I'm going to have my companion assist me with that with deadly spell.
Okay. And also you get all your familiar pluses.
So 20 plus 10, so that's... that's 20 plus 10 plus 10, so that's 87. I'm going to roll this. That is... That's doubles.
Ooh. Time for mishaps.
Prepare for Marth's clothes get blown off again.
Well, he's got a shitload of degrees of success, so it'll probably just be dramatic wind, which, by the way, in this terrain will suck.
That's like 7 DOS, so it's like minus, 10 for each one?
Yeah, it's minus 10 for each one, so it's like minus 70, so I'll roll that real quick. But he rolled doubles, so We'll go. Let's go ahead and resolve the mishap first.
Please let it be a... Please let them roll high so it can actually be something other than dramatic wind.
That would actually be awful right about now. But we'll see.
Oh, you're right. Have to have
nope,
something
05. Would have been wind anyway.
Okay.
So yes, a dramatic wind just sweeps up. By the way, there's dust fucking everywhere. I'm going to say from now on until the end of this round, there's going to be a -10 to all ranged attacks for concealment. Because you can't see shit. You don't have to worry about being damaged because you're all wearing your sweet flying glasses.
Yes.
But yeah, no. So there's that. So let's resolve hit next. So he roll you
7 DOS.
No, he's really not going to bother. There's no point. Stone's Throw doesn't hurt that much.
Okay.
So roll damage.
Now it's time to pull up. Goodness, I actually put it on that
As you
one,
basically
so...
magically grab a brick from the floor and fling it at his face.
That's 110 plus DOS.
Oh my.
Where did my... Oh, thank goodness I saw this. Okay, and just double checking to see if there's anything I should know about this. Okay, so it just has the knockback take to this. That's the only other thing. Okay. 1d10. That is...
Yeah, that's big damage. But he gets all his armor because there's no pen.
And what did I hit?
Oh, you hit him on one of the arms. I think you're going to clonk him in the shoulder.
So that would be, I guess, 2 armor there, then plus however much
2 armor and then 3 toughness, so that's -5.
So that's 8. That's 8 damage.
Yeah. So that's 8 out of 18.
And I still have another action.
Oh, well, now he has to roll strength to see if he gets knocked back.
Okay.
17. He resists the knockback. He just kind of,
okay.
tucks his shoulder into the rock and the brick bounces off, shrapnel everywhere.
Okay.
And if I'm not wrong, I believe it says that you can only cast the same instance of a spell once per round.
That would make sense.
It's in here somewhere. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's a rule. It's double. Yes, you can only cast a particular spell once per round. So you cannot Stone's Throw again.
Okay, what else do I have then?
Do you have anything? I don't know. You guys have been doing some high level. You got any fun stuff yet? I bet you can't Breath of the Earth yet.
I do have stone like water though.
No, that would not be good right now.
I would just drop through into the floor. Okay,
yeah, I guess you don't have stone fangs yet, which would be the...
Oh, right, I do have earth wall.
That's probably not going to help you.
Yeah, isn't the guy gonna Isn't the guy make a 6-foot wall around him to try and make a cover, and he's gonna escape or something?
Well, there is that guy, yes. But that's a different
you still got
guy.
the other guy on you, right?
He's dealing with the shotgun guy. The shotgun guy's still got a decent chunk of his wounds left.
Okay.
I still have stone shape.
You also would just have... I mean, if you just want to get rid of the wall, you could just erosion. You have to be able to touch it, though.
Alright, and how... Right, the guy who did stone shape is...
I mean, he moved a meter away, but he had to, pivot it up. So you can... If you wanted to, you could probably, reach out and touch it. We're a little wiggly on how far melee range is.
Hey, does this barrack have windows?
Yeah, it's got some small... It's a castle, so it's got, arrow slit type windows.
Oh, okay. It got crenellations. Okay,
yeah.
never mind. You can't defenestrate them.
I guess right. And I also have one of my moats.
Yeah, you got a lot of moats.
I can send the other moat just to touch it.
Reach out and touch me.
And then I'll erode. Erosion time.
Alright, roll them.
So that's 80... That's 77. Or does... Yeah, I think Deadly Spell only lasts for one of them. Okay.
Oh, goody. Again.
Yes.
Hey, I rolled a 67. So that's only minus 30. So that's a 37. I scrolled away from that slightly. Where did it go? Magic rules, so that's in the 30 somewhere. Oh, this is a real great time for this.
Oh no!
Flash!
Blowout.
No, flash. Spell emits a particularly bright flash of light when cast. Anyone looking in that direction must make an agility test to be blinded. By the way, that's everybody. So everybody make your agility.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I gotta check and see what the fuck my peaked cap does. It's not here, no. Maybe it's in the advanced.
It's in the advanced. I think it's only per tests. But it might involve glare, so you might get a little bonus. Who knows?
Let's see. One designed to keep out rain wind out of the eyes. No, I wouldn't say it. No, it's not glare.
No.
That's inclement weather.
So roll agility.
Roll agility.
91, so A is
boy,
blind.
howdy. Boy howdy, that was an 85.
Okay, so hold on, let me roll a d10. Here, that's a 9, so you're blind for 4 rounds.
Oh, bad.
Now, keep in mind, that's not that's not like you can't do anything, but it's a really nasty penalty. I can actually double-check that. Sample combat modifiers. Pitch black / yes, that's a minus 30 to everything.
Before the first time we got Flash.
A got blinded.
I'm just
but
like,
D is
sorry
not
about
blinded.
that.
Alright, so you passed, so you're fine. A got blinded, but he only got blinded for 1 round. B did not get blinded. So so your moat basically floats over, touches this thing. There's a bright flash of golden light. The chunk of rock just vanishes, because you rolled crazy good, and just evaporates into sand, which is probably what prevents B from getting blinded. But A was looking at you, so he's fucking blind. And the lieutenant was looking in your direction, and he's fucking blind. This is actually, for you, Wolfgang, this is probably an eerie feeling because you're blind, but you're not deaf. There's no, like, ringing sound in your ears or anything, so it's not an explosion. You just can't see shit. It's all starry and blurry.
Great. Shit.
So that was both of yours, Wolfgang. So it's B's turn. Oh, no, it's Ulrich. That's right. So it's A's turn. He can't see shit.
The car just like... What does the car do? Just escape?
Oh well, if we made it all the end of the round and B is still alive, yes, he's just gonna jump in the hole he made.
Yeah,
and we'll probably end the combat there. But A's got to go. So your passive barrier is done, right? Because we're past the round's rate effect, so it's clear. Marth,
what?
Your passive barrier is done now, right?
Yeah, is it turn 6?
Yeah, this is turn 6 because you just started. So yes.
Yeah, it is.
So, he's got a minus 30. He's only got a 30 warfare ranged. But he's got a bonus of plus 10 for being close up.
So he has...
Wait, no, he's at point blank. That's right. He's at 2. So he's got a plus... He has... Actually, so he's been rolling way better. It just hasn't mattered because of your goddamn barrier.
Yeah, so...
So, let me do the actual math here. So, point blank is plus 30, and he's got an additional plus 10 for...
That. Then minus...
But minus 30, so he's at just a... That's his equal to his skill, so or his attribute. So he's at a plane 40. Why the fuck not? He'll aim.
Okay, so
for
that's
a plus 10.
70.
He'll try
No,
very
50.
hard. He's got a 50-50 shot of hitting you one last time. You know, ejects the shell. He's gonna go for it. That is a 30 out of 40. That's a 10 degrees. Or 1 degree, sorry. A total of 10. 1 degree of success.
And where is this going to hit?
Head.
Oh!
Head. Oh, again. I'm going to definitely defend.
He's trying really hard.
Alright,
Let's see.
He's gonna get one of us.
This is his 3rd shell. So he's only got like 1 left, I think.
Great. And I have a... I think my familiar bonus only counts towards the Earth spells.
No, the aura bonus applies to Earth, but the bonus for spellcasting with your familiars around counts all the time.
Okay, so I forgot about that one.
They're extra bits of magical energy which are linked to you. Also want to wrap up soon because it's like 10 o'clock.
Couple more hours till maintenance.
That's right, mate. Joy.
Do I want to reroll that?
Oh boy.
Well, you could spend a point of luck to make it just a regular failure.
Right.
so
That
nothing
means you're taking
critical
something.
happens.
Right. And
Or
I
you could
have-
re-roll it outright.
Right. Huh. I think I'm going to spend a point of luck to re-roll that outright.
Okay.
Burr. Oh, that's better.
All right, so that's 3 degrees of success. So yeah, so you block it. He only rolled 1 degree, so you catch it again off your shields. Bwong. Once again, shrapnel everywhere. Trying really hard. You feel for just a second like it's gonna be bad, but no, it works. It works this time, which is good. So you don't take 2d8 plus 10 to your face.
Oh my god.
That
No,
would've
shotguns are no
been
joke.
my-
Listen, when I actually pull out real hard, I mean, rifles aren't great either, but when I pull out the real hardware, it's not fun.
I'm taking one of
Yeah.
these damn trench guns.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking one too.
So he aimed. So hey, it's Wolfgang. You can't see shit. You hear more shotgun noises though.
I heard the gunshot.
I mean, so
Wow.
you know where he is. That's why you have only a minus 30. Is because you can still do stuff, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna go stumbling over the difficult terrain stream floor while I can't see. Wait. There's a guy who went down next to me, right?
yeah, there's 2 unconscious guys right by you.
I'm gonna grab one of their trench guns.
Okay. That's gonna take you a
And
half action because you got to fish around down there.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm kind of doing this blind, but I'm gonna point it in the direction of that bang, and I'm gonna go bang.
Okay.
My
Okay.
companion is also blind, so she will not help. She don't know what the fuck.
And this is a cone weapon.
So you're still at short range, so you get a plus 10, but you're not at point blank, so you don't get the huge plus.
I don't get it. So I'm at a minus 20. I will spend a point of luck. I believe that adds. Does that add 20?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's fine.
adds 20.
So I have come out even. Motherfucking booyah. Let me write this luck off real quick.
Now, I think your companion can help with that.
Well, as I said, everyone was looking at you. Everyone got blinded, so I'm saying for the purposes of mechanics that she can't help at this moment because she
Okay.
'cause she can't see.
Okay.
So rolling. 27 out of oh yeah, my warfare range is lower. 31, so 0 degrees of success.
All right. Well, I mean, he can't see what you're doing, so it's not like he can defend.
Oh.
So yeah. All right, you go for it. You hit him. What was
what's
that number
your
you
gun?
rolled?
27.
27. 72. That's one of his legs. You aimed low. So roll damage. It's 1d10 plus 8.
1d10 plus 8.
No, it's got 6 shots. That's good. And do remember this is critical, so 9s and 10s count for critical damage.
Well, you ain't gonna like this because I rolled a fucking 9. So 9 plus 8, 17. Wait, no, it's
Yeah, it's 9 plus 8, so 17.
No. 17.
Pen 2, so that takes care of his leg armor, so 3 toughness. Alright, so you don't even need to roll critical damage. You basically kneecap him. While blind.
Ooh, that rough.
He clonks to the floor. It goes to the other guy's turn. B does in fact just hop in the hole. He takes a full round action to basically do the squat and drop, so he doesn't have to roll defaulting damage. And he goes down there. And then you hear a sound like a crack of thunder and smell ozone. Does anybody want to look in the hole?
I have like 3 more rounds of blindness.
Yeah. I mean, you got like 15, 20 seconds of being blind. Yeah. You can probably pull your push your goggles up so you can rub your eyes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Wait, is it? Can I look in the hole?
Hey, you know that guy who dropped down there?
Yeah.
It looks like he got struck by lightning. Only indoors.
That's another mage.
Okay.
Wrench gun kill 1.
Are you going to keep the trench gun and carve a notch in it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're great. So yes, if you're curious, there were 2 groups of 4, so there's like 4 hammers, there's 4 shotguns. If any of you wants an entrenching tool, there's a shitload of those lying around.
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll
grab enough.
I'll
grab
pick
enough.
up
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab enough. I'll grab a trench gun. I'm pretty sure Marth is grabbing a trench gun, and I'll grab some of the extra ammo off these guys that I'm sure they have.
Yeah, same.
And then I'll drop down the hole myself.
All right.
Then I'll follow.
All right. As you guys start lemmingsing down the hole, you drop down to the second floor. The captain is there. Saber drawn, blood on her sword. Looks like she fought a couple guys. Yeah, she totally blew that guy up who dropped down. Because she's a void mage and throws lightning bolts with her mind.
I will also issue medics to patch up the mages who were not killed outright.
Okay.
But they will be secured.
That's good, because you stabbed them both in the chest, yeah, so...
Yeah.
They put some compresses on there and make sure they don't die. Secure everybody. The captain is like, second floor secure. About this time, the guys downstairs who you did not assign a call to, but they radio up. First floor secure. Captain, lieutenant, you might want to get down here.
All right.
So the second floor, I'll just briefly describe it. It's kind of like looks like maybe what would have been some kind of like audience room or like closed meeting room, like a big wide open space, a couple of big tables. This has clearly been converted into a war room. There's like maps and stuff everywhere. There's, military chairs set up. There's like a radio set in the corner, which is probably busy squawking some stuff through like random channels. Lamps everywhere. Looks like a couple of like desks with some reports piled on them.
Okay.
In case you forgot, that's one of your mission objectives. If you want to take a hot second to steal some stuff.
I will task. Once Fire Team 2 is done securing the prisoners, I will task them with gathering up all the intel.
All right. They grab a couple canvas bags and start just throwing stuff in them.
Yep. Fire Teams 3 and 4 will stay with the Countess 1 as usual, but the guys on the first floor, we probably go check on them.
All right. So, by the way, you can still hear gunfire in the distance, and you can hear planes going overhead. The scouts basically radio in that while you guys were distracting them, they picked a couple guys off the wall. They suppressed some guys on the walls, and then they had to like break formation and basically chased off the couple of interceptor planes that came to poke around.
Okay.
And so they haven't done a lot, but they took care of some stuff. So you get down to the first floor. Your guys have basically forted up. They went in through the front door. They threw a bar over it. You can see a couple bullet holes, but this is like a big, solid wooden door. It looks like it's been replaced. So it's holding pretty steady. They've got some crap piled up in front of it.
So wait, let me get this straight. So what we did is they were basically getting set to, have a siege, but we airdropped in, took the command state, and now they're sieging their command building inside their own base.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
By the way, the rest of your guys are poking their big long rifles out of the arrow slits and occasionally taking pot shots at anybody dumb enough to stick their head out.
Okay.
So, whoever the like, squad 2 commander, is whoever was in charge down here, one of your senior NCOs basically, reports to you, salutes Captain Lieutenant. We've secured the first floor. No sign of the enemy commander. The first floor is like a part entrance room that has been extra fortified, so there's like sandbags piled up in a couple corners. Looks like there's a lot of supplies in here to last out a siege. There's, barrels or drums that are sealed of water. There's big some of the sandbags are actually big sacks of grain. I used to remember what crops were growing around here, but stuff like barley, whatever that grain starts with an L that I can't remember right now because it's late.
Lentils?
Yeah, those things. Something like that. A variety of common grains to the area. There's a thing full of tea because duh, and it just there's lots of tinned rations. So it's what you'd expect for a siege, right? Like they've got a decent chunk of their food and water stores in this building. They forted it up.
Nice.
Your guys have all taken everything, all their like posts and are shooting out. And the senior NCO takes you and the captain over. And hey, this is the first floor. This is the ground floor, as they would say, since you're European. Well, there's a bloody great double wood cellar door, which appears to be bolted and reinforced with something into the floor. And you guys have cleared all 4 levels of this tower, and you've seen no sign of the commander. So I think that's where we're going to cut the session tonight, as you guys are staring at this door.
I'm gonna rip it off with magnetism. Watch.
So that's the session.
That was a very long fight.
Yeah. I mean, I know I deliberately dragged that out, but at the same time, I felt like it worked, because that guy had to do something, otherwise he was going to be super dead. And he lived. It worked for him. Admittedly, he only lived because he got fucking friendly fired by a mall, because these guys couldn't roll good to save their lives. But boy howdy, they tried. They had some moxie.
Yeah, they did.
That one guy with his double headshots right on Marth. Alright, so that's the session. Sorry about the little technical difficulties in the earlier, but we got it to work.
Yep.
And you
I'm
guys
at 7 mage kills. One trench gun.
So you guys are very good at your secondary and tertiary objectives. Not so hot on the primary. And now you'll have to go into the space under the castle, where you probably are going to want to use erosion and stone shape less.
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Under...
We keep talking about how Ulrich has stone-like water, so who knows?
I'm scared, especially if this commander's an Earth Mage too. No, this is bad.
Yeah, he and or she, you don't know.
I don't know.
But
right.
You're pretty. I mean, they told you this was an Earth Mage detachment. All the guys you fought were Earth Mages, so yeah, probably. And when you get back, you guys are just gonna have titles on titles. This is your the big battles that are gonna make your career. Mm-hmm. We might actually have a decent time skip after this. Now? Yeah, EXP. There's a lot of mages. We'll call it a nice 400 EXP. That's 50 apiece on those guys. Because let's be real. Like I said, on paper those guys were scary. They had mauls, which were 2d10 weapons, and trench guns are 1d10 plus 8. They could have brought some pain. At the very least, the effective knockback means they could have just kept bullying Lucky into a wall and made him take impact damage, which ignores armor over and over again. So yeah, 400, which means 200 for your companions.
Okay.
So go ahead and spend accordingly. I will let you know that those guys were all standard stat blocks. I did, in fact, take special attention to give the commander actual stats, which are unique. So.
Oh, bad.
So they're good at stuff.
By the way, our total experience, I think, has... What is it? Has it broken, 2,000, I think it has? Wait, no. It's close. I think it's broken 1,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that means you're up for gold wings. Yeah. Trust me, there's going to be a big, Star Wars type ending scene where everybody's going to get a pile of medals.
Yeah, it's like, and then Wolfgang.
But by the way, to your titles, because I think both of you scored 5 mage kills. Yeah. Officially, you're both aces now.
Yeah, ace.
So put that on your titles. Now you just need to get 50, and you're ace of aces. And like I said, when we get to the actual medal giving, you guys are going to be piled on with some stuff. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording. I'll let the audience know. Hey. Thanks for sticking with us through some of that bullshit stuff, and hopefully it was fun for you.
I'll be able to get another fucking advanced. I might. That's 400 fucking XP if I can spend it all, plus the 200 I had before.
You can probably spend that XP. Anyway, real quick, I'm just going to say, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff we say. And like I said at the front of the show, don't forget you can support us as Patreon. You can get this audio download so you don't have to sit and watch YouTube for 2.5 hours. Okay, bye, everybody.